Hello folks, I am the Kilted Beekeeper, and today we're going to talk about some things that you can do to get yourself prepared for keeping some bees. So, one of the most important things that you can do before you even have your bees or any of the equipment is research. Find out whether this is something for you. Some people think, oh, it'll be great to have some honey fresh from my own beehive, and then they get into it and find that they don't have the time, or they lose their interest, or a lot of that could have been avoided if they had just done their research before they went out and spent the money on the bees. So find a local Facebook group, one that's geared towards you. Find a local Facebook group for the type of hive that you're going to be keeping your bees in. If you're in an urban area, join a local urban beekeeping group. Those places can be a wealth of knowledge, specifically since it's geared more towards your particular climates. The way that I keep bees here in the Gulf Coast of Texas is going to be completely different than someone in New Mexico with a lower hive humidity, or in, say, Montana, because of the weather differences. The winters aren't as harsh here as they would be there. So it's going to be two different mindsets on how to winterize your bees. Do you have family members who keep bees? If so, go ask them questions. Ask them to go with them whenever they're tending their bees, so that you can soak up some of that already gained knowledge that they have. Go to the local library, find some books, check out all the books you can. Read, and then read some more. And you need to decide where in your property you're going to keep your bees. I recommend up against a solid surface. That way, whenever the bees fly out of their entrance, they're forced to go up, and that just saves people from getting stung because they accidentally get into the foraging line. What type of bees are you going to keep? There's many different species out there. Research can help you with that. Right? But you've got to take the time to gain the knowledge to make the best decision for you. Right? You also have beekeepers associations. A lot of areas have local clubs or associations that you can join. They even offer classes and provide you with the opportunity of meeting a mentor, someone to help you along in your journey, show you the proper way to tend your bees. There's several different mindsets out there on how you should keep your bees. I mean, are you gonna be like the commercial beekeepers, and treat your bees proactively? Are you going to be like Darwinian and treat your bees or cull your bees based off of certain aspects in their genetics that you want to preserve or diminish? Are you going to be completely treatment free? Let the bees be bees. If the hive survives, it survives. But at the end of the day, it's just bees being bees. Then there's also what type of hive you want to keep. Do you want to keep a Langstroth, which is the traditional box beehive that just about everybody is familiar with? Okay. Are you going to keep a top bar hive, which is kind of like a laid over log with some bars on top that the bees draw their comb from? Or are you going to keep a horizontal hive where it's laid out like a log, but you have the the frames like what you would have inside of a Langstroth hive. These are all decisions that you have to make, and they have to be decisions made by you. Okay? What I believe versus what you believe is the easiest is really just opinions. So at the end of the day, the best thing that you can do for your bees is make an educated guess, and make the educated guess that's right for you. Okay. Another great way to start out is, another thing that you have to decide is where you're going to get your bees from. Do you want to order your bees online and have them shipped directly to your door? Say with a package of bees, there's some things that you need to be aware of with those, like where are they coming from? If the company's located in Alaska, how long is it going to take for the bees to get here? Are they even going to be viable once they arrive? The company that I'm ordering from, are they reputable? Are the reviews there showing me that they can be trusted with the amount of money that I'm going to spend on them? And then you've got nukes, nucleus hives, real small ones. It's a great way to start out a colony. Okay? But at the end of the day, which way are you going to get them? Okay? I recommend if you're going to get a nucleus, get it locally. Okay? That's somewhere within 60 to 100 miles. And if you're not going to get a package of bees and you're not going to get a nucleus, what are your other options? I mean, you could bait your hive and hope that some bees fly around and find it and call the rest of their swarm back over so that they can create a colony in it. Okay? I'll be honest, unless it's definitely a high bee traffic area, it's going to be rare for you to be able to find bees that way. Okay? Another great way to get them is from a cutout. Okay? They're local bees. Okay? You just got to go and remove them from where they are and put them in your hive. Okay? I got mine that way. I had a friend who had some bees located at their house that they wanted pulled out. The hive had been in there for 3 or 4 years, so that tells me that they are survivors. They had been through one of the worst winters. Okay? It's also local genetics, which tell me that they're suited for this area. Their genetics have been thriving here. Okay? But at the end of the day, yes, what do you want? Just some attention? Yeah, I love you too. Anyways, at the end, I'm doing a video. Can I do my video? Anyways, at the end of the day, the decision's got to be yours. You make the decision that's best for you. Okay? There's tons of information around all the different ways to start. You just have to go out there and grab it. Read books. Join groups. Watch YouTube videos like you're doing right now. By the way, hit that subscribe button. Hit the little bell. Let you know whenever I come out with more material. This is going to be a series on how to get started with your bees. Anyways, folks, that's all the time that I want to take up with you today. If you've got questions, put them down in the comment section. I'd be happy to address them in later videos. Please hit the subscribe button, click the bell. Let me know that what I'm doing here is worth the time and effort. Anyways, y'all have a great day. Live long and prosper.